that is not the topic of today's video. I was actually just looking through my notes, you know, like on your phone you have the little notes where you can type in your notes. And back on December 4th, 2020, I started typing up this whole thing on socialism. And it was actually really amazing. Not to pat myself on the back or anything, but boy, was it a good one. And it's funny because as I was reading through it, one of the key points I want to point out to people, anyone, about socialism and why it fails, why it has failed, why it will fail, why it will always, always, always fail, is because socialism relies on everyone doing the right thing always. And I can tell you, well, I mean, it's never going to happen, right? It's never going to happen. And that the best example I can give you, the best evidence I can give you is alcohol, sugar, tobacco, sex, shitty food, right? All of these things exist, and all of these things we know are bad for our health, right? With the exception of sex. Although I guess that depends on how many people you're doing it with and what their personal health is like. You know, STDs and such being taken into consideration on that one. But so that's my that's the thing, right? They're all bad for our health, yet we all do them. Every day, somebody who drinks, full well knowing that drinking can cause all sorts of fucking issues. I mean, take away the physical aspects or effects on your body, and just look at deaths caused by drunk driving. Like there's a big one right there. So I mean, it's clear that alcohol has a very negative effect on people. You know, how many people die of cirrhosis every fucking year? And then of course there's sugar, obesity, shitty food, obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, all that shit, right? Yet, fucking look how many Coca-Cola and Pepsi, they just keep cranking out the products, don't they? Snickers, Reese's, but they just clearly people continue to consume their products on a massive scale, right? And what's funny is you can almost well, I won't even touch on that one because I have no statistics whatsoever other than my own speculation. When you look at the physical appearance of people who are all for socialism and a new world order, you can kind of actually see exactly what I'm saying, right? Yeah, like that. That's all I'm going to say about that. So then, you know, cigarettes, obviously, that those are not, that's like the one product that we all have known for a very long time will kill you, yet we continue to do that. I mean, we know it's going to kill us. Sugar and bad food and stuff, we take the chance. Maybe you could exercise, maybe you have something, I don't know, but I mean, tuberculosis, lung cancer, all that shit, that's been on the forefront, I mean, to this day. But nobody gives a shit. Still to this day, everybody who smokes continues to smoke, and they're no idiots to what kind of an effect that can have on you, right? Pornography, there we go. There's sex. There's an unhealthy side of sex, right? So all of these things that on a daily basis humans make bad decisions on, we continue to do them full well knowing that they're not good for us. And all of that stems from a lack of self-discipline. That's all it is, right? 100% lack of self-discipline. And I guess the best example I've ever found, or definition I've ever found for self-discipline, is acting according to what you know instead of how you feel in the moment, right? So that could probably also apply to drugs as well as alcohol and blah, 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 everything else. But so it all stems from a lack of self-discipline. And until all of humanity contains or possesses a really strong grasp of themselves, socialism will never work. It will never ever work. And I sure do wish people could understand this. And I think what's funny about this, I guess I started to like touch on the surface. What's funny about this is socialism requires a massive amount of self-control. And it almost seems like the people who oppose socialism have the most amount of self-discipline, and the people who are for socialism have the least amount of self-discipline. I mean, if you look at the whole picture, the left and the right, and you look at those who are for it and those who are against it, it would almost seem to me that the people who are against it would actually make the best candidates for it. Not that they're perfect by any means, but they have more self-control, self-discipline than the other side. So it's actually kind of interesting. And I think that's actually why the people who lack self-discipline are so for socialism, because socialism is sold as a you don't have to do anything, but you'll still get the world kind of a package deal, right? Yeah. So anyways, that's it. One of these days, maybe I'll post that, or I'll finish it actually. Originally, it was going to be a pamphlet. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I'll try to finish it. Put it out there. Put it out there to be shared. Anyways, yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Have a great day, guys. Girls. Guys and girls. Because that's all there are. Guys and girls. Woo!